I got this old jug here, and I was thinking about just trying to practice some torch skills on it. This is the intake manifold, which is broken in half, and there's two quarter 20 bolts that are totally frozen into it. And I want to just practice with my acetylene torch and see if we can get those out. And what I'm actually going to do is trying to figure out how to hold this thing, and it has some other issues with the exhaust as well. But what I'm going to do is just kind of like screw two head bolts into it here. That one doesn't want to go in. I think I'm using crappy bolts here. So what I'm going to do is put two head bolts in here, and then the hope is that those two head bolts can get squeezed in my vise here to hold this thing. And we're going to try to torch those suckers and get them out with some vise grips. I put some Croil on them a few days ago, just hoping that, maybe that Croil could soak in a little bit or whatever, But I don't know if that's actually going to do anything. I mean, this thing, I don't even remember what this thing is off of, but I think that it's off a machine that ended up getting scrapped because it was so rusty. And the exhaust port has broken off ears, so that's another welding project. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we got here. Got the old torch out, the old glasses. Let's throw them on first. Let's see, grab my gloves, which I probably don't actually need. Just lay back on them. Yo, that's hot, dude. That is hot. Let's see if we can get that thing out. Whew, man. Heating it to the max. Probably blocking the camera here, but it's coming out. Whether or not it's coming out with the threads or not is another question. Let's see. Oh yeah, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Got one out, guys. Now we got to get the other side here, which is going to be a little harder since it has this exhaust manifold in the way. But let me get the torch lit back up again and see if we can get that side going. This thing is ridiculously awesome, by the way. All right, let's see what we can get here. Yo, that's hot, yo. Whoa, baby, that's hot, huh? think I snapped it. I'm afraid it's going to fall down and hit me and be really hot, so I gotta be smart about this. I think it's breaking. No, we got her. We got her out, guys. Yeah, that was sweet, huh? Torch rules. Now, how hot is this whole jug? Oh, it's not bad. What I'm actually going to do is take this out and do a 180 on it so we can look at the exhaust side. The exhaust side has seen better days. Let me get you in here. The question is, what do you do with this, right? You got a half broken off bolt over here on this side. On this side you got the ear that's half broken off. And my initial thought was that I could braze a bolt on there as kind of like a stud, and I could use that to go over an exhaust manifold. And this isn't the right size bolt, but it's just a carb needle. But if I could get a 1/4 inch bolt kind of just hanging in there like that and weld it in place, the fact that I have a full circle around here is good. Obviously this needs to be smoothed out, which I think I could just hit it with a wire wheel and then maybe even grind it or file it smooth. I don't think that would be that bad. There's a little bit of deterioration right here. You can see a little chunk was there. But as far as getting the rest of this bolt out, there's not really anything to grip onto on there. I may just heat it up with a torch just for shits and giggles and see if I can grab that little nub with the vice grips and get it out, but it's probably not going to happen, but we'll give it a shot. Well, I had a little problem here called I just ran out of acetylene, and because of that I am nowhere here, which really sucks. And I don't have tons of oxygen left, but it seems to be enough. But yeah, zilch, yo.